been a long time, half a year. So,
you had a good winter?
Yeah.
Poland was the last, I guess. All together.
It's 184 days ago.
Yeah, it's been a good period, to be honest. I've had some good training in the last 4 or 5 weeks. So I think the shape is coming along, and I'm really looking forward to racing again. It's been a while since my last race, obviously, but of course now I'm looking forward to this race and my next races. Yeah, I mean, I think now I did the last 2 years Gran Camino, and yeah, it was a nice race. I really liked it there. I didn't like the weather so much we've had in the last 2 years, so maybe I also wanted to try something new and see. Of course, it can also be bad weather here in Algarve, like today, for example, but on the other hand, just to try something different, and I'm happy to be here on the start line, and I'm looking forward to the race. I mean, of course, I hope to be able to fight for the win. We have a strong team as well. I'm not the only one who's able to do something, so we will for sure try to go for it. But yeah, we will see the coming days. It's of course hard to say, but I do feel like that I've made a step. I do feel like that, I feel strong at the moment. Of course, you never know what everybody else has done, so it's hard to compare with anybody else, and you just have to focus on yourself. And I'm focusing the whole winter to try to get as good as possible. We changed a bit the approach this year, so I haven't been on altitude camp now, and it will be interesting to see what that does to my shape as well. In May. I mean, I just get quickly in shape, I guess, and that's the reason, I bet. Yeah, I mean, I believe so, because with the preparation I had, it was far from ideal. I don't believe that with the preparation I had that I was on my best. So I do think that I can have a better preparation, and then hopefully also that I will have a better level as well. Of course, I miss racing. I love to race, and I think that's why I love this job. To race and to get out on the bike. Of course, I've been training a lot since, but it's. I needed the off season early last year because of everything that happened, obviously. But now I'm ready. Now I'm motivated for this year, especially now for this race and the upcoming races first, and then we'll see. Also for later on in the season. I mean, I think getting the first child is changing more than the second one. But of course, also, it changes when you have 2 kids, and of course, it's really lovely to have 2 kids, and I love every day together with them. Yeah, we changed some small things, so we will see now on Sunday how the changes are, if it's good or bad. Hopefully, it's in a good way. You will see, or maybe not. It's not big changes. It's just something with the hand position. Hand position.
Just a small or
No, just a small change. I mean, of course, I always try to give something back, as you say, to my teammates when I can. And of course, if there will be a chance this week that I can help out Wout or someone else of the team, then I will also be happy to do it. Of course, we also go for the GC here, so I also have to think about that still. I think my main opponent is the one you just mentioned. It's a strong peloton here, and obviously I also have to be on a good and high level. So I hope to be able to compete with these guys for the general classification. I'm happy, of course, that he thinks like that. I hope to make it difficult for him. But yeah, I mean, I hope, of course, I can be strong here and I can fight for the win. I don't know if I'm searching for answers. I think I'm just going to enjoy racing again. As you say, it's half a year since my last race, and as I said before, I just love racing and I love to try to go for the win, and that's what I'm going to do here as well. And I mean, of course, one answer is like where am I at the moment. Of course, one thing is how it is at training or in training. Another thing is how it is in racing. And at the moment, I've been feeling strong in training. So yeah, I hope as well in the race. I think it's hard in training to say whether you feel it or not. I think you have to see it in the race, whether there is a big difference or not. I mean, yeah, it can be that there is a small difference, but then also, yeah, could be that it's a benefit later on in the season. Of course, now with all the, how do you say it, things around the uncertainty at the moment is, yeah, it's how do you say it? Yeah, we'll see what the UCI decides. I mean, depends on how everything is going. I said that also in January, that I mean, one thing is what you have on the plan, and for now it's on the plan, but we also have seen in the last couple of years that everything can change quickly. Of course, I'm looking forward to Paris-Nice as well, but also in some kind of way this is a small preparation. Not that it's training, because I'm also here to race and to try to go for the win. And it's a strong peloton here, so yeah. But in the end, the bigger goal is Paris-Nice and Catalonia. Yeah, I mean, of course, that was the thoughts behind me wanting to do Paris-Nice this year. Is that last year I won Tirreno, so now I'll try to go for Paris-Nice and Catalonia instead. 2 races that I haven't won before. So yeah, we will see. Hopefully I can be there to fight for the win. Yeah, when we're in a race together, we speak a bit, but yeah, I mean, outside of the race, I think both of us have enough with training and taking care of our families. I know Primoz also have 2 children, and to be honest, having 2 kids is taking a lot of time. So at least for me, I have enough time of just taking care of my family and myself. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question. In some way, yes, of course. There's more things to think about, but it also gives more pleasure. Having 2 children is obviously super nice. I love every day together with them, and yeah, of course you have to think about having 2 children instead of 1.
So you can balance it?
I think for the moment it's going pretty well. Yeah, it's yeah, of course it is a big change, but yeah, that's we manage it. I mean, I said it before. I wouldn't rule it out to do the Ardennes Classic, but yeah, for now it's still the stage racing. That's my main focus.